Hi guys, it's Lisa here. How you going? Sorry about the really slow progress of our bus at the moment, but we've been held up. Can you see here how David's taken out a window? We were hoping to have more windows to put in. The company that he's ordered them from in Brisbane said that they would be here, and now we've just contacted them again because they haven't turned up, and the shipment of windows didn't come through for us, so we are really held up at the moment. David was just explaining to me about this windowsill. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit and show you. Underneath this black stuff that he's just put on for the moment to protect it, because the window's not actually in there, is massive amounts of rust. It's a huge rust hole, and there's no other option but to replace every window. I was kind of hoping, with the windows not being here, that we could just replace the rubber and paint over and do a new paint job, but it's just too much rust, far too much. It's really deep, so the rubber's not going to hold, and the cost of the rubber, can you see the rubber around the windows? The cost of the new rubber would be just as much to outfit the whole bus as new windows, and considering the windows are going to be tinted and they will have fly screens and you can wind them out to give fresh air, I think it'll be, well, it won't be an easier option, but a cheaper option will be to replace the windows. So now it's just a matter of a waiting game, unfortunately, and we can't do much else inside until we have new windows, because if we put in the furniture that's ready to go in, it'll get wrecked if it rains, and it always rains here at Glasshouse. So we're just waiting now, unfortunately. I'm kind of don't know how David's going to do such a huge job on himself, like by himself, with these windows. He was explaining how he has to take it all out, these silver bits here, can you see here? He's got to take all these off and then rebuild the side of the windows, or rebuild the side of the bus from here all the way up to the windowsill at the top. He's got to put a sheet in, and then he'll have to cut out holes for the windows to go into. So it's a major job. I'm not kind of sure how David's going to be able to do it by himself, and that's why I was kind of hoping that we could just replace the rubbers in the windows. And when he found a website that does do the rubbers, I was all excited last night, but once he took out that window yesterday afternoon and had a look at how deep the rust is, there's no point just doing the rubbers, unfortunately. So we are really held up at the moment, which is not kind of good considering we want to be on the road by Christmas and travelling full time by the end of January, but we can only do what we can do. So sorry about no progress videos and no progress photos. Hopefully by next week we'll have some more news, and hopefully we will have progress. So the new window will be from there?
Yeah, to where my thumb is.
To there, okay. So this window here is going to stay?
Yeah. Just get tinted.
Will it make it really dark if that window's gone?
No.
Okay. So the windows we ordered were not available, so we have to go with longer windows.
Yep.
Alright. A slider window here.
Yep.
What about over here?
That one will make a wind out.
With a fly screen?
They'll all have fly screens.
Alright, so it'll be two wind out two sliders.
Yep.
At the front. No window there. And a wind out there.
Yep.
So what about near the boys' beds?
That'll be a slider, because you can't fit a winder handle in near the bunks.
Alright. That would be safer.
Yeah, and then one either side of the bedroom will be a wind out.
So are we going to tint the back window as well?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we won't need curtains once they're tinted, we'll just need the blinds in.
Yeah. Either or.
Alright, cool. So hopefully the windows will be here next week?
Hopefully. Not counting on it.
No. Alright. So hopefully guys, next week we have something else to show you. Sorry about the lack of progress. It's very frustrating our end. I'm sure it's frustrating your end. I shouldn't have walked inside, because now look what's happened to my bus. Only kidding. David had to take the window out. So we have more of the bus in pieces. How hilarious. Hopefully this will be ready by Christmas. See you guys.